Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel with another video. And in this video, we are going to solve this question. And the question is 2 raised to the power x plus 3 raised to the power x minus 4 raised to the power x plus 6 raised to the power x minus 9 raised to the power x. This is equal to 1. And we find all real values of x. So let's start. Now look at this base is a 2 and this base is a 3. We write this 4 with base 2, and we also split this 6 with base 2 and 3 because 2 3s are 6, and this is a 9. So we write this with base 3. This implies we write this left hand side with base 2 and 3. So we write this is a 2 raised to the power x plus this is a 3 raised to the power x minus we write this 4 as a 2 times x multiply 2 plus this is a 6, so we write this as a 2 raised to the power x multiply 3 raised to the power x, and the next term is 9, so we write this as a 3 raised to the power x multiply 2. This is equal to 1. So we split all the terms with base 2 and 3. So in the next step we let that a this is equal to 2 raised to the power x, and b this is equal to 3 raised to the power x. So this, now look at this above equation. So this first term will become a plus this second term will become a b minus this third term will become a square plus this fourth term will become a product of ab minus this, and this last term will become a b square. This is equal to 1. Now we move all the term to left hand side. So this is a plus b minus a square plus product of ab minus b square minus 1. This is equal to 0. Now we rearrange the left hand side little bit. So this is a minus a square, and after that we write the same base which is a. So positive a, and the next term minus b square and positive b, and after that plus product of ab minus 1. This is equal to 0. Now in the next step we multiply this equation by negative 1 on both sides. So multiply this side by minus 1 and also multiply this side by minus 1. So this first term will become a square, this will become a minus a, this will become a positive b square, this will become a negative b, and this will become a minus product of ab, this will become a positive 1, and 0 multiply minus 1 is just 0. Now in the next step we want to make this value and this value quadratic expression. So for this we multiply this equation by 2 on both sides. So multiply this side by 2 and also multiply this side by 2. So this will become a 2 times a square. This will become a minus 2 times a. The third term will become a positive 2 times b square. The fourth term will become a minus 2 times b, and this will become a minus 2 times product of ab. This last term will become a positive 2, and 0 multiply 2 is a just 0. So in the next step we want to write this 2 value and this 2 value as a quadratic expression. So for this we split this 2 times a square as a square plus a square, and this is a minus 2 times a plus, similarly we split this value, so it's a b square plus b square, and this is a minus 2 times b, this is a minus 2 times product of ab plus 2 is equal to 0. Now look at this 2 value. If we make this 2 term as a quadratic expression, then we need a positive 1. So for this we add and subtract 1, and now this is a positive b square. Now look at this, if we want to write this as a quadratic expression, then we need a positive 1. So for this we also add and subtract 1. So add 1 and also subtract 1, and we copy this remaining 2 value. Minus 2 times product of AB plus 2, it's equal to 0. So in the next step, look at this. This will become a quadratic expression, and this is equal to a minus 1 whole square. And this is a minus 1 positive b square, and this will become a plus b minus 1 whole square. This is the minus 1 minus 2 time product of AB plus 2. It's equal to 0. Now we rearrange this value. So this is a minus 1 whole square. This is a plus b minus 1 whole square. And this is a plus a square plus b square minus 2 time product of AB. And this is a minus 1, and this is a minus 1 will become a minus 2, and this is a positive 2. It's equal to 0. So in the next step, negative 2 and positive 2 will cancel. And now look at this. This will become the quadratic expression. So we copy this first two term as it is. And this is equal to a minus b whole square. And this whole term will become a 0, and its right hand side is 0. So this implies left hand side is a sum of three terms. First one is this, second is this, and third one is this. So if we add these three terms, then we get a 0. And focus on the first term. This is a square. So this implies this whole term is a positive term. Look at the second term. This is a b minus 1. Its power is 2. So it's a square, and second value is also in square, so this is also a positive value. And look at this third term, this is also in square, so this third term is also a positive number. So here all numbers are positive, and we also add these numbers, so this is equal to 0. So this implies each term must be equal to 0. So a minus b, this term must be equal to 0, and b minus 1, this term also must be equal to 0. And this last term a minus b, this is also must be equal to 0. Now look at this. So this implies a is equal to 1. And in the start of the question, we let that a is equal to 2 raised to the power x, and a is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to 2 raised to the power x. So this implies that x must be equal to 0. So in our question, the value of x is a 0. And this is the only real solution of this question. And we have done. Thank you.